Hey YouTube, it's me, Noah Tadka. I'm here with Tough Time Trials, and I'm here today to talk about the Huawei Watch. The Huawei Watch came out pretty recently. I've had mine for 3 months, and I've been wearing it pretty regularly within that time, so it does qualify for Tough Time Trials. The Huawei Watch is a cool watch. It's kind of the next generation of the Android Wear smartwatches. One of the unique things about it, it was one of the first watches to have a speaker built in that you can actually make phone calls on an Android Wear watch. Samsung had been doing that for a while, with even as far back as the original Gear, but this is kind of a new step for Android Wear. At the time it was released, it didn't even have support for speakers, but it has since included support. It's a 1.4-inch OLED screen, which means that any pixels that aren't being used at any given time are off, which saves battery. The default option for the watch is to have an always-on screen, which is tough on the battery, but the battery life is really good. I've had mine last generally about 2 days, sometimes up to 3, depending on how much I use it. It has better call connection than my phone does, so I usually use it to make my calls, and I talk like this, and I feel like I'm in James Bond, you know, talking on my watch here. Anyway, it's got a 512 meg of RAM, which is plenty for a watch. It's got I believe a 4 gig storage capacity for songs and or apps on the inside. Some things about it. Number one, it has one hardware button. That's pretty standard. It has a nice updated heart rate monitor. One of the things I really love about this watch is that it's actually got physical clips. You squeeze down and it takes the watch band off. So that's really cool. That way you can have multiple bands for different occasions. Like when I run with this, I never use a leather band because I don't want to get my leather all sweaty. I got another band on Amazon that I use instead because it's better. This is one of the watches that will be able to be upgraded to Android Wear 2.0 when they release it in the early 2017s. So that we're still waiting on that update, but it will get that update. Unlike the original Moto 360, which I did a review on a while back. I like this watch. I got mine for about $250, but hopefully with the Black Friday sales and events coming up, you can get it for even less. And I thought I got a good price. Right now, you actually can get it for $200 on Amazon. See, ding, ding, ding. And if you're feeling brave, you can consider getting it on eBay for about $130. So that's less. But those are the two main retailers you might see deals this Black Friday at Best Buy or other retailers, Walmart, Target, Micro Center, who knows. Anyway, enough said. So here we are. As you can see, this is the screen off mode. Here it is with the screen on. As you can see, those pixels are turning off for you. It has just the standard Android Wear operating system right now, so it's got the apps there, and the contacts, and the voice recognition, send a text, whatever. That's all fairly standard. So we're gonna do a speaker check. Now, let's play some music. So here we are, Crush My Party, Luke Bryan. As you can hear, the speakers are actually really good. So, yeah, this is amazing, right? Don't matter what plans I got, I can break them. And of course, the standard song skip, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, so that's the speaker. It's amazing. It's awesome. You can do calls from it, from this device as well. There, I can. You hear that, right? Anyway, so this is a great watch. It's running Android Wear 1.0. It's got great specs. As I said before, the little clippy things are here. You can see them better. There we go. One of the things I don't like as much about this watch is the method it charges. It doesn't use wireless charging. It uses an actual physical connection. As you can see, those are these little dots here, these little pins. So, I have here the charging stand. It looks like that. It's a magnetic sort of connection. So even though it snaps to very quickly, it takes a while to actually just get it situated. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna put it on the charger, and it's snapped in place, right? But it's not connected. A new screen would pop up. You've gotta kinda go and fidget it around, make sure it's feeling proper. And even now, it still hasn't connected. But I think I got it. There we go. See, and after all that, that's when it connected. So it's not as crisp as of a charging thing as like the Moto 360. And even there, now see, it stopped charging for whatever reason, and I've got to go fudge with it again. There we go. You just gotta not touch it. So that is one of the drawbacks to it. That is, I think, the only drawback. It has a slightly smaller screen than the Moto 360, but it's a much better resolution. It looks a lot classier on the wrist, looks a lot nicer, a lot more professional. So I definitely recommend this watch. It's just better in almost every way. Thanks so much for watching this video about the Huawei Watch. It's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed wearing it, and it stood up to the test of time really well. I've had it for 3 months. I've worn it nearly every day. There's no scratches on the screen. The leather band is even held up really well. It's a really nice watch. It looks professional, it looks clean, it looks crisp, and I definitely would recommend it. Buy it this Christmas, have it on your wish list, all that. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please tell me, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like me to review anything else, tell me in the comments below. I would love to do more reviews. I'm running out of stuff to review here, so yeah, because I'm running out of stuff that I've owned. But coming up next, I'm going to review the Surface Pro 3. I've had that for a long time, and it has served me really well. That's next video. Props to Ethan Mahalajek for making this great background music. Subscribe to his channel over here. Check out more of his SoundCloud. That's in the description below. And check out my videos, other videos that I have here. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.